Yes, sir. What's going on, man? Happy Sunday, your boy Mr. K's Trades tapping in. Got a quick one for y'all. I'm gonna go over a few things. Nvidia, Tesla, QQQ, and SPY. We had that earnings come in this week with the FOMC numbers and rates. Excuse me, man. That thing dropped the market off. It ain't completely changed our direction. It ain't completely changed the character, but it definitely dropped us off. Filled some sellers in. Filled some of them long-term buyers out. Got them up out the market. And now it's correcting itself. Don't be in a hurry to try to time the bottom. Don't be in a hurry to try to time the top, man. I'm telling you, just relax and let the market kind of just come to you and show you exactly what it wants to do. That way you'll be prepared. You know, you'll be prepared when it's time. All right, let's get into it. All right, so let's go over. Let's see. Let's pop into the video first, man. The video has been doing this thing. Let's delete everything off the chart. Like to start with a blank chart. That way everything's not preset to these people, right? So let's go into the daily, right? Actually, let's go a little higher. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit too. Let's go into the weekly, right? So looking at the weekly on the vid right now. As you can see, we got a trend line here. We got a trend line there. It's kind of boxing. You can call this a bear flag, a bull flag as well too, a minor pullback. But what I really want to look at is just higher lows. Higher high, higher low, higher high. Now we're looking to put in, we already kind of put in a higher low, right? It's higher than the previous low, not higher than the previous high. Higher low, and then possibly come up here to break above 156 for a higher high, right? Now that's on the weekly. Let's take a look at the daily. Actually, let's skip over the daily. Let's go right to the 4 hour, right? 4 hours got some crazy structure on it, right? So let's take a look at the 4 hour, right? And I'm gonna tell you why that higher high and that higher low and that simple method of movement is gonna be what we're looking for, right? So as I can see in the video right now, right? I can see a key level of support here in this general area where we're holding and bouncing. I can also see some consolidation within this area here. Um, I definitely see this trend line here. That's a very distinct trend line right there. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, so we got a very distinct trend line there. Got a gap fill here. This gap fill coincides with this candle wick up there. So we got a gap fill there, right? Um, Probably a little bit of support and resistance here. I like to give myself two major points. Another one here as well too on the 4 hour. I can put a nice line there. I like that. Ooh, perfect. And that connects with the close of that, which is really good. So that top of that candle wick connects with the close of these, which also makes good support, right? Where this downtrend and this support and resistance crosses as well too. So for NVIDIA, I will look for a move like this. Kind of just right now is bearish. You want to change the structure. Kind of you want to have a change in state of delivery, which means, right? Change in state of delivery. You'll probably see an abbreviation like this. CISD, right? Change in state of delivery, right? Right now it's delivering bearish. You want to see a change in state of delivery. So you want to see something like either straight tap into this area, a little retest of this support, now turn resistance. Resistance now turn support, and then take off and come make its way up to 154, which would be that higher high and higher low, and then official finish higher high on the weekly time frame, right? So let's get that out of there. Go. Let's delete that, right? Or what we can see is a move up here, a bounce, a retest of this area like we have down here in this, and then start to see that movement up there. I'm telling you, like, it could go either way. It could go straight up there, or it could take some time and have the movement, right? But I'm definitely am looking for some bullish action on the video until we get a full change of delivery, right? And I mean down here in $100 level. I have a psychological number for NVIDIA at $100. Once we start to break below $100, then I can start thinking we fill some of this out. But then it also does mean that it's coming right back up. That's my analysis for NVIDIA. We don't stay down for too long with NVIDIA, right? Let's go to Tesla. Tesla's been on a fucking tear, man. Tesla's been on a tear. All right, let me show you something of Tesla. Let's go to the 4 hour. Tesla was down, I think $60 at one point. Let's see. After the split, it came down to like $100. Yeah, after the split, it came down to $100. That would have been a perfect entry for Tesla, right? I was a little shaky. I ain't gonna lie. They were beating Tesla up for month after month after month after month, right? Tesla's Tesla's been moving so much. And it's due to the VIX being within that percentage that it's at. Tesla's been moving so much that at this very particular moment, I can't pick a direction with Tesla other than that you wait till 9:30 and start playing market structure out and see exactly what it wants to do. Um, no overall analysis for Tesla other than follow the direction. Right now, as you can see, we got some FVGs we got to tap back into. FVG up here. Boop. We got some resistance, some support down here. It's looking to break. This could be my next key area again for us to change the state of delivery, for us to get back up there towards the bull area. So we have to break above this area, which Tesla can do. That's only $20 up. Tesla's been moving about $10, $15 a day. Dropped $15 on Friday. That's normal for Tesla. I'm starting to see that movement again. I love that. Tesla, Nvidia, SPY, QQQ are pretty much what I trade. You might hear me talk about NQ and ES. NQ is QQQ and ES is SPY in the futures market, right? So simply for Tesla, right? All I would want to see is a retest of this area. If we're not going to retest and continue, I want to see us retest, come back up here into this FBG, then continue, right? So I want us to leave this liquidity down here, come back up, test these areas, these higher levels, then continue down, right? And continue to clear this out. My overall target for Tesla is 600 flat. I got that from listening to other people, doing some research, doing some standard deviation, how much it moved last year, how much it moved after the split. So those are some of the things I've been paying attention to, and that's my number for Tesla, 600. I want to get in a good price point. I would love Tesla below. I would love Tesla below 400, but we'll see what we do when we get there overall. But yeah, that is what I'm looking for Tesla. Tap back into this FBG, then come down, clear some more of these lower levels up, and then make its way back up to 500. Right? Let's take a look at QQQ. QQQ had a good movement. I actually like to look at NQ when I look at QQQ. All right, quick analysis, right? Because you have a lot of these movements that are kind of, you know what I mean, overall big movement. Like look at these gaps in the market. We had a gap up. We had this huge movement from Wednesday at FOMC, right? We continue bearish. Now, ideally, when we opened up Thursday, the entry play that I took right here was okay. We got liquidity down here. This is simple. We liquid down here, sell side liquidity, right? So imagine you don't see any of this. All right, imagine you don't see any of this. All right, imagine none of that is in there. Okay, so block out all of that, block out all this. This is to start the session. This is FVGs all within here. This big area is an FVG. If you want to break down into the 1.5, which is the 15-minute, right? This area all here, we got FVGs every fucking where, right? So let's see. All right, and this is exactly the play that I took on that day. So FVG here. We got an FVG here. We got an FVG up here. Now people be like, how you got so many FVGs? It's just imbalances. You can have more than one imbalance in the same day, right? Now, what you ideally would wait for is a tap back into one of the FVGs to see how it would react, right? All Thursday we kind of consolidated. If you wanted to take a particular trade, you would have dropped down to lower time frames, right? And started to pay attention here because this is not the overall buy side liquidity, but this is buy side liquidity up here, which was swept. And then you had a continuation down, cleared this bigger structure down here, came back up for a retest, and then continued down. Right? This was Asia lows. Continued down and took Asia lows out, right? Friday, as you know, we came and rebounded pretty much all of that move we made Thursday back up into this FVG and rejected again, right? So overall, the actual sentiment in the direction of NQ is still in the middle of a range. If you open up a bigger time frame, open up the daily, it's still within a range. We had to have flushed. We had to have capped flushing for us to be like, oh shit, we're bearish now. So you see we got one bearish candle, two bearish candles, right? Let's turn on the volume. You know me, I love some volume, right? I save the volume for the end so that you can take all your analysis of what you see from the chart and then throw the volume on there and see if you still feel that same way. Right now, yeah, you can say you're bullish, but look at this. Bearish on the daily, bearish on the daily, bullish on the daily. This bullish rebound is a lot higher than this bearish candle, right? So you can take the average, right? I learned this from a guy named Trader Mo, right? Take the average, take a line, boom. It's average. It's average right here. Average, 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 average. Didn't break out. This buy candle did break out. So that's kind of letting me know buyers are still in with the market when it comes to NQ, right? When NQ is flowing like that and NQ is moving daily like that, I definitely do wait until Sunday night and mark my levels up, Asian high, Asian lows. When the market is really volatile like that, I like to play Asian highs and Asian lows. ES, which is SPY, same thing with NQ. Less, it is significantly less volume on the daily. NQ had more buying volume than selling volume. SPY has more selling volume than buying volume. As you can see here, you can see the little trend line. Boop, 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 right there, right? That's how it's reacting. So this is telling me we already have divergence when it comes to the volume correlating with ES and NQ. So that's something I'm going to watch for when I'm going into the week this week. I want to see that volume either be really off or I want to see it sync up in one direction. Right now the volume is toward the sell side for ES. ES is SPY is technically not the stronger correlation. NQ is normally the stronger correlation, but it depends on how the market starts to move. You never know, overnight NQ can start to drop off and then now they both will be in sync towards the bearish side. And then look at all these levels we got down here for the bears. Look at this. Look at all these levels we got down here for the bears. So the bears are getting. Can I get my volume off? The bears are getting ready to have a ball. Some of these levels are going to get taken out. But here's the key thing: you cannot try to short the market like for a long extended period of time. It's made to go up. It's made to have corrections, 20% corrections, but it also is made to go up at the end of the day. So don't kill yourself. Don't kill your accounts. Don't kill your capital trying to hurry up and time the top and hurry up and time the bottom. Let the market play it out. So that means open up bigger time frames. Look at your 4 hours. Look at your 1 hours. You want to see how the market is playing out, right? Already this is telling me we got a gap fill up here. We filled it in, right? So I'm looking for the next gap fill in that area. There isn't really any gap fills in this area. So now what am I next looking for? Liquidity. Where is the next liquidity? Liquidity is down here at 21, right? All right. How can we get down there? Well, we came up, we inverse this FVG here. So in order for us to get down there, we'd have to re-inverse this FVG and continue bearish to get down there. So coming into the week with moves like this where we get these really volatile moves, you have to be really patient because you will get faked out a lot. Trust me, I've been there. I've lost 100 plus accounts, and I'm gonna say it over and over and over and over so people know I've actually been in the market. I've actually traded with my own money, with prop firm money. It's all the same thing. You just have to be patient enough to let the plays play out, right? Not much of analysis, more of a sentiment going over the market. I won't be doing much trading this week. Absolutely not. It's Christmas week. So more so of analysis, not what I'm taking. I am bearish on NQ until I am bullish. And I am always bullish on NQ until I'm bearish. So I let the market show me what it wants to do. Monday it may want to be bullish. Wednesday it may want to be bullish or bearish. Does that mean the overall market is going to continue down? No. Just got to capitalize where you can. I only need 10 to 20 points. So I don't need this 220.70 all the way down to 21, blah, blah, blah. I don't need that. I need 10 to 20 points. So I need a 15-minute setup where I can get 10 to 20 points, just like something here, right? Where I talked about we came in, we swept liquidity, boop, boop, boop. We can even drop down to the 5-minute time frame to show you guys a little better, right? Then that would be the last thing for this video, just to show you how that entry was. I'm getting better with explaining my entries. I used to be able to explain, I used to talk about my trading style, but not really be able to explain it thoroughly, especially when I'm sitting down with someone, and I kind of realized that. So I'm also honing in and perfecting my strategy and how to explain it to myself and others as well too, right? So consolidation, right? You could even say a little bit of AMD. AMD is accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? Accumulation, manipulation, right? Distribution, right? Distribute above the highs in liquidity. What liquidity? Now it's gonna make a continuation. That move is done. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. People think distribution has to be a 6,000 point move. Absolutely not. It can be minuscule. On the 1 minute, this move is huge. This accumulation, manipulation, distribution is huge on the 1 minute, right? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution, came out, cleared the buy side liquidity out of there. That lets me know, okay, we may start to sell. You gotta look for those type of selling candles, bullish engulfing. All right, yeah, we're good. Look for the retest, have your stop loss above the high here, and then take your trade. That is simple as that. 10 to 20 points. So if I put my stop loss above the highs, I even wait and give myself a, let's say I give myself a 20-point stop loss. That is even good. I give myself a 20-point stop loss. Oop. I like to use tight stop losses. If the trade is not going in my direction, it's not going. I'm not gonna make it, right? 20-point stop loss. This is about 160 pips. I only need about 20. So not even. Maybe from here, 702 down to 780. Not even. So just 20 points is all I need. I don't need a huge target. 1.20 one contract, 20 points is about $500. That's more than enough. That's more than, it's pretty much making doctor money in that day, right? So it's your boy Cage Trades tapping in. Look, if you have trouble reading the market, if you have trouble understanding the market, if you have trouble taking trades, if you have trouble even understanding what the fuck the terminologies are, the concepts, the verbiage, trust me, ask questions. Your best friend is gonna be you. You have to be able to ask questions to these people, reach out to these people, send them a DM, send them a message, comment on their videos, do anything to interact with them and let them know that you have questions, or ask them to clarify some things. But one thing don't bash how they trade, because they're not gonna respond to you. They're just gonna probably ignore you, or they're gonna respond to you in a manner which is not gonna help. So if you have questions on how to trade, what you should, YouTube University up, and then ask these people, get involved in the group with people. You can ask questions. Trust me, everybody's not a genius. Everybody's not stupid when it comes to the market. Everybody just has their own way of doing it. Some ways work for some people. Some ways work for other people. I know I trade a specific way that works for me, that other people may not condone or other people may not trade. I like to trade with a small size and turn small into a little. I'm not comfortable with a huge amount of money. 100 plus K accounts, 150K accounts, 300K accounts. Put me in a 50K account prop firm, that's my game right there. Start me up with a $500 account, that's my game right there. You put 25,000 in there, I'll probably blow it. That's just me. So try to find someone that's tailored to your financial situation and how you trade and see if that helps. But other than that, it's your boy Cage Trades tapping out, man. Happy Sunday, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And I'll be back after Christmas, see if I can find some good setup and good trades, man. Peace.